Hello and welcome back to another episode from So Sick Airways, the only way to fly. This is your boy Captain Rob, and today we've got a very special treat for you. Stay tuned. Let's get into it. Okay, so far on So Sick Airways, we've been flying mostly around the United Kingdom. There it is, under that bit of cloud there. Just zoom in and have a look at her. Ooh, look at all those lovely, beautiful airports that we could take off and land in. Oh, how lovely. Yeah, so far we've been doing some nice little, some valley flying, some chasing rivers, that type of thing. It's been fun. I've had a blast. Been great going around the UK. Really, really cool. But what I want to do is I want to challenge myself a bit more. I want to challenge myself and hopefully create some good content for you guys. Excuse me while I just have a little swig of this tea. Delicious. Yes, so I think what I want to do is, now we dipped into Europe. Yep, Europe, lovely, lovely. Everyone's done bush journeys through the Alps. Everyone's done bush journeys through the Andes, over America, all that kind of stuff. And we're definitely going to do that on the channel. Don't think for any 1 minute we're not going to. We totally will. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to explore a part of the world that very rarely you ever get to see explored. And that is, of course, Siberia. Now, Siberia is interesting. Just alone, look at the sparsity of the airports that are available to you in Siberia. There's hardly any. Granted, you zoom in, you can see those little white dots. There's some tiny little runways knocking around, but nothing really to write home about. It's a sparse desert, pretty much, of wilderness, open wilderness. Tons to explore, loads of mountain ranges, loads of valleys, rivers, you name it, Siberia's got it. It's something else. It's not somewhere that you really sort of tend to think people go and travel and enjoy, is it really? So we are, at least in the sim we are. So first things first, we need to get our airplane sorted. So of course, we're back in the Kitfox Beta Series 7. So far my favourite plane to fly. We've got ourselves a full tank of fuel. I've sorted out the payload so we're nice and even, so our centre of gravity is looking pretty decent. Flight conditions, now we could go for live weather, but that would set the time to local time there, and local time there at the moment is currently dark, so I don't really want to fly in the dark. I'd like to fly in the daylight, so we're going to stick to clear skies. Well, maybe cloudy. We'll go to cloudy skies like we've got at the moment. All this off, which is good. And next thing we need to sort of figure out is where we're going to take off from. So, and where we're going to explore. As you can see, the landmass itself is insanely huge. Now, I think we go to the remotest parts of Siberia, which is to the north. That'd be a good place to start. Let's have a look. Okay, Tavlovsky could be cool. Sandberg. They all sound like very. Here we go. Look at this. Look at these mountain ranges here and valleys. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Okay, we've got a nice big lake here. Let's start here. What's that? What is that? It's a runway. Sweet. Runway 13. Cool. I'm looking for some. Hopefully not us. So we're going to take off runway 13 of this little Snezhnekovsky Airport. I'm tempted to do a little Google search actually on that. Let's have a look. Let's see what that looks like. Start menu. Google. So Sick Airways. Let's have a look. How are you spelling it? SNEZHNOGORSK Airport. The code is UOCI. Okay, it's come up on Wikipedia. Let's look at images. Oh man. That kind of says it already, doesn't it? Yeah, nice. Okay, it's only got satellite imagery. Oh well, not surprised to be honest. Is there a Wikipedia page? There is. Anything on the Wikipedia page? Nothing. Okay, Chernozhsk Airport is an airfield in Russia located 5 kilometers west of Chernozhsk. It is a small, paved, fully engineered airfield with 1 or 2 buildings and a few narrow taxiways. That's literally all it has to say. Crikey. Right. Yeah, we are taking off from there. Damn straight. Okay, cool. So we'll take off from there, and then I think what we'll do is we'll fly around to this way, around this bit here, across this lake. Now, obviously, we need to find a place where we're going to effectively land. We might not necessarily land at this next airport or runway strip, but it's just good to have it as a point of reference so we know roughly where we're going to go. So I'd like to travel inland as much as I can. Now, with a full tank of gas, we've got quite a good area here to cover, which is pretty decent. Let's have a look. So we could probably go to... What's that dot down there? There you go. So you've got a river here, look. So we can go to follow the river effectively, but then also go a little bit off the beaten track. Ah, okay. It's like a full-on airport, this one. Set as arrival. 4 hours, 23 minutes. Jesus Christ. Well, obviously we're not going to... This isn't going to be a 4-hour flight, because for a start, I've got to get back from my tea, and that ain't going to happen. So, but that's okay. We're going to use it as a point of reference. We're definitely going to fly down across this lake bit here, so we'll add that. And we'll add that. Now, those of you who watched the Scottish video that I did, you'll know that I struggled a little bit getting over mountain tops. So we're going to try and go through mountain ranges. What's that there? Is that like a perfect circle of water? Oh, wow, it is. Ooh, what's happened there? Why is it going weird? Maybe I'm not allowed to go that far in. Interesting. Spooky and interesting. So, yes, we're going to stick to the valleys. Where we can fly over mountains, we will, of course, because, you know, that's part of the fun, right? I really hope that the sim hasn't made this like a really desolate looking place that's just not, just doesn't look fun in the slightest. I'm really hoping that isn't the case, but sometimes it can happen. That's fine. You know, we'll just have to deal with it. Okay, oh, this is interesting. Look at this great big river here. That. Okay, let's add that there. Let's go down to this bit because that looks cool. This all looks pretty cool. Go around this, what looks like a rather large mountain. So yeah, Siberia, hey? Everyone always talks about Alaska. Alaska being the place to travel, but I suppose it's because, you know, it's North American and, you know, we are all pretty much allied with the Americans. So, or, you know, most people are American that play Microsoft Flight Simulator as far as I'm aware. Look at these acapellas here. This is cool. All these little islands. Good thing I come check out these. Okay. Oh, there's a airport there. Should we just make that? It'll break up the thing, won't it? It will. We'll fly close to it. We'll have a little look at it. And we'll go around it. Carry on down here. Over this bit here because it looks ominous. Well, that it's like someone tried to rub it out. Gosh. And then, yeah, we'll go for like that, I reckon. That looks pretty cool. Another point of reference. Just here, let's get to this river, because this river looks like it's badass. Obviously, my geography is not great, so please don't quote me on my geography. Oh, wow, let's look at this island. What the hell's going on there? It's got like... Wow. Isn't that amazing? Is that a real place? My God, it is. Well, of course it is. Isn't that incredible? Wow. Okay. We're probably not even going to get down this far, but hey ho, it's worth it, right? Why is that up there? Let's just remove that one. It's not really letting us go that way. Okay, cool. Let's stick to that because that looks pretty decent. Right. Guess I'll see you guys in Siberia. Here we go. Oh, holy crap. Look at that. Wow. Well, this is something else. Just make sure that our levels are okay a second. So, yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator levels are about medium in terms of audio. Hopefully, you guys can hear me pretty clearly with this. So, I think we're good. Oh, what a lovely shot that is. Q. Okay, right. As always, we start all the way over here. F12. 12, there we go. So yeah, we've got the old head tracking on. What's doing that? Why is it making that funny noise? That's strange. Okay, well look, let's get everything switched on. Yeah, fuel pumps are on. Switch this to auto. Yep, great. What else? This needs to be switched on. Need a bit of throttle. And let's fire up. Sweet. I wonder why it's doing that. What's that ticking noise? Ah, it's me. Why can't I put lane B on? Oh, there you go. Right, cool. It's me all along being an idiot. Okay, sweet. Let's rock and roll, shall we? Okay, let's have a little look outside. Sounds pretty decent. Gotta love this aircraft, man. It's so sick. Right. Let's put ourselves like that. That looks cool. Okay, let me just zoom out a bit from this, just so we've got a bit more of a field of view going on. There we go. That looks good. Head tracking on, because, you know, why not? And second. There you go, that's better, isn't it? Yeah, much better. Right, let's get this bird in the air. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're all over the place. Yeah, I'm not too sure what that was happening. Where are my flaps down? Guess we're about to find out. Guess it doesn't matter. Sweet. There's that big lake we were talking about. Let's go check it out. Yeah, cool. Siberia, man. Woo! Looks sick. Just forests after forest after forest. Which is surprising, really, when you think about it, because you would have thought Russia would have an epic navy. Because, you know, you go to the UK, there's places called like Winchwood, for example, which is close to where I live, and there's, oh, look at that, isn't that great? And there's literally no trees, because Henry VIII and Queen Elizabeth I chopped them all down. Literally chopped them all down completely. Because they thought, well, we need them for the Navy. And they built great big galleons out of them. But here, I mean, Christ almighty, you can't escape the amount of trees. It's just trees everywhere. Beautiful. Right, speaking of beautiful, let's get into it, shall we? We're all good. Normally you probably wouldn't do this, fly directly into the sun, but you know, it's setting. We've got some cool Oakleys on. We've got like the Romeos or the Juliets on. You know, those really cool Oakleys that are made out of metal that incredibly posh people wear when they go skiing. Yeah. Looks like this river is just going to sort of go straight up here. Whoa, is this odd? The hell's this? Whoa. What's this place? There's like buildings and stuff. Wow. People live around here? See, now this feels more like Russia. That's the type of buildings I'd expect to see in Russia, you know? Crikey Moses, look at this. Is this the sea? My God. I keep trying to see if there's a trim wheel on the Kitfox, but it doesn't seem to be one. Although I don't know. Actually, that's trimming out a bit. I'm like spinning the wheel like mad on my Bravo quadrant here. Okay, that's cool. So look outside. Well, there you have it, folks. The simulator is pretty dope, isn't it? Incredible. Let's get back in the plane. Okay, we're sort of going way off course here, so let's get ourselves back where we need to be. I just need to put that into my other screen so I can see it a bit closer. Right, okay, so I need to go this way. And down. Ease off the throttle. So bonkers, I can adjust my propeller. It changes my RPM, but then it just shoots right back up again. I don't really know why it does that. It's a bit annoying, to say the least. But hey ho, there you go. Well, I really hope that this flight isn't just going to be me crossing this massive lake. That would be a bit crap, wouldn't it? Let's just zoom out of this a second. Okay. Okay, so we are heading towards the waypoint, which is good. It's taking us a little while to get there. What speed are we going? 114 knots? Right, let's pump this bad boy up. I have got the thing switched so that if we do overstress the aircraft doesn't suddenly decide it wants to blow up. So hopefully it won't blow up. Don't think it will. I imagine it has saved. Okay, round to the left. Okay, so there's that beeping sound. Okay, so normally it should switch off about now, saying that we've overstressed the aircraft. And it hasn't, which is good. But I get it, that beeping is annoying, so let's just calm the old throttle down a bit here. There we go. Yeah, quite close to the water, aren't we? Yeah, there it is, there, look. The old surface of the water. Swing ourselves back around onto the magenta line. And power up. Okay, that's quite low. Woohoo! We're at 200 feet. Shit. Sorry, folks. Somebody just scared the hell out of you there. Sorry, folks. Flying with Associated Airways, we nearly killed you guys. That's okay. You love it when we do. Maybe. Gone too far off. Had enough bad love. It's a shame I can't really listen to music while I do this. Is that a gap in the trees I see? I believe it is. Yeah, here we go. Ow! Put that in your pipe and just smoke it. Wow! Yeah. There's a big open field here. Let's just swing ourselves around this way like a maniac. Yeah. I suspect there's people watching this thinking, my god, this guy, if he flew his plane like this in real life, he wouldn't fly his plane like this in real life because he'd be 6 feet under or scattered across the skyways. Yeah, like a legend. Dead like a legend. Wow, look at that. Now, this would be a bold claim to make, but I'm going to make it. I think that in Siberia there are places where no one has ever been. And they say that about the Amazon, right? The Amazon isn't half the size of Siberia. It's definitely as remote. It's definitely as dangerous to get there. But like Siberia is just, you know, it's freezing cold. It's so beautiful. I wonder if there's like any civilizations that are lost in Siberia. I bet there is, man. I bet there's tons. Going too far off this way again, aren't we? Let's get back around this way. Some nice big hills in front of us, and that's where we're headed, isn't it? It is indeed. Do you want to gain altitude, or do you want to just go at it from like a smaller angle? Well, if we're following the magenta line, sorry, I was just taking a sip of my tea. If we're following the magenta line, then we should really be entering into the mountains via a valley. But obviously these magenta lines are difficult to follow. Sorry, I was just picking my nose there. When you one second. Let me just turn off the head track in a second. I'm just going to try and sort my seat out. There you go, that's better. Yeah, I can actually sit back now. I was hunched right forwards like a maniac. It's funny, you can always tell a pilot, they have those sleepy shoulders and the sleepy neck thing which sort of sticks forward. Yes. I can understand why. I think you're probably, you know, you're kind of on a knife edge constantly, aren't you? Okay, so my RPM, oh, it's maxed again, look. Why does it keep doing that? Let me just turn that right down. There. Bit more. What if I was to go right to like here with it? But let's increase the... See, it's not touch the throttle, that's it. The RPM just wham! Straight up. So odd that it does that. Maybe I need to unassign the this thing. Yeah, maybe. That's probably the problem. Right, now the RPM shouldn't be affected. So I've just changed the propeller. No, still doing it. Still maxing out. I'm just going to pull the throttle right back. It's still RPM, look, still bam, bam, bam. Massive, massive, massive RPM. It's very peculiar. Well, if anyone knows, if you're watching this, if anybody knows how to change this RPM thing so it stops like jittering all over the place, that would be great. I would love to know what I'm doing wrong. In the meantime, I'm just going to fire everything up full blast. Because, you know, fuck it, why the hell not? Seem to have gone quite high, haven't we? Oh, I should have that bit on, should I? That should be off. Well, we seem to be entering what looks like dusk, because we are flying... Where are we flying? Is there a compass anywhere? Oh, yeah. There's no compass anywhere. A freaking heading bug tells us where we're flying. We're heading east. So the sun rises in the east and sets to the west. So this is actually sunrise. Okay. Well, sunset, so it's actually going to get lighter as we fly on. That's cool. Let's take ourselves down a little bit though. I feel like we're a bit too high here. We'll just like bend ourselves right down into the ground here, like this. It should shush itself in a sec. go. Just imagine these trees are just suddenly going to come out of nowhere and be like, "Rah!" I'll be like, oh no, quick, bank right, bank right. Ooh, go past the trees. Meow. Like a maniac. Okay, so I'm going to try and make this as interesting for everyone as I can, because at the moment I'm sort of feeling like this landscape's a bit boring. It's a bit flat. I know there's like mountains around everywhere and stuff. Here we go. It's more like it. So top of this hill. Okay, great big open space. Let's just bring ourselves down a second. Just like full on land. Yep, there we go. Coming in for a landing. Cool. Coming to a skidding stop. Ish. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, nice. Alright, so where are we? We're facing in that direction, so we need to go back on ourselves. Okay, cool. That's not going to be a problem. It'll be fine. Up, up, and away, motherfucker. What's beeping here? Oh. What's that? Okay, it's back to that line. And down this bit here, isn't it? See if I can get a better landing with a better view from outside. Let's just do the outside view a second. That would probably be quite nice. We'll wait till we find a nice big strip of land and then we'll just go for it. Like a bunch of crazy motherfuckers. Alright. Let's get ourselves back down to them trees. Oh, shush your mouth. This isn't us trying to land, by the way. I'm just getting ourselves a bit lower down. Just getting ourselves just above these trees here. I guess I can kind of see why now nobody flies around in Siberia, because there ain't Nothing here. But not even in terms of like structures or anything, but in terms of like actual landscape details. It's just like open wilderness and forests. I mean, it's incredible. Don't get me wrong, like I would love to come and check this place out. I'm sure people do. I'm sure people go on like massive holidays and stuff to Siberia, go to like cool exploration holidays. Like it must be so sick just to go exploring the world. I guess that's kind of like what I'm doing here, really. This is like why I'm doing it, because I just love exploring. I love exploration. I love the outdoors. I just love like putting a backpack on and just going for a walk and picking a direction and just going for it. I remember when I first moved to my house, we were surrounded by all these footpaths, and I was like, right, I'm going to explore those footpaths. And it was cool. Got a nice little dog called Tony. He comes along with me on those adventures. It's nice. We have a great time. Oh. Okay. There we go. Wow. It's like the sort of place where they film Predator movies. You can imagine, couldn't you? You can imagine seeing like a predator just in these woods. It was interesting. Apparently, in 1918, there was a massive explosion that was detected in Siberia. Nobody knows what the hell it was. Obviously, there's speculation that it was most likely a meteorite hitting somewhere. But 1918, before the A-bomb was invented, you know, World War I was obviously, you know, doing its thing, but yeah. Mad, really. Probably was a meteorite. Such a massive area of land. This is just forests. Just forests. It's a shame you can't get down and like get a bike out and just go for a little ride around the trees and see if you can see anything cool. Would you see anything cool? I don't know. There's a lot of bears here. A lot of bears. Another cool wildlife. Makes me want to watch a Siberian documentary. I think I will. If any of you guys that listen to this or watching it, let me know. If there's a Siberian documentary that I should watch, post it in the comments, man. I really would like to watch one. It does fascinate me. It really does. So at the moment we're just kind of flying towards that sun, aren't we? Let's see what happens if we go south. Because the light is a bit diffused. Not giving us a lot of detail. Ah, here we go. What's this? Over here, look. That is cool. Let's go check that out. Let's get down. Alright. Got a bit of turbulence in the Kitfox. Gonna take some throttle off to get rid of it. Then we're gonna turn to the right now over these trees and over this land to see what the hell is going on. Woo. The hell is that? Great big dark bit. Is that ground? There's trees coming out of it. The hell is that? Wow. That's cool. Show me on a helicopter, we're gonna land on it. Like, see what it is. This is like an alien spacecraft that's like landed and taken up like some kind of, you know, thing where it just does its thing. Messed up. Is there anything rad down here? Let's have a look. Okay, there's another big open space here. Back ourselves around this way. Go around this way, like this. Woo! Boom. Okay, lots of trees. Looks like a small sort of ground detail there running through. Could be cracks in the earth, could be a small stream of some sort. Right, the light is just too shit. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Maybe you guys like this angle or not. Looks pretty sick to me. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is cool. So you may have noticed I have changed the camera angle slightly. In fact, I'm going to put it back. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, everyone. So basically what I just did is I've increased the time of day up, so we've now got a bit of a nicer time of day, so you can see a bit more detail going on, which is great. And also I've made the skies a bit more clearer. So before it was a bit, you know, we were suffering a lot of details, weren't we? So we've made it so that we've brought the details out, which is nice. So you can actually see stuff. So you got like pockets of snow here, look, which is cool. Just going to go through this mountainous valley here. Check out, see what you can see what's going on. Oh. Cool. Yeah, Siberia is pretty great. I mean, it's a desert. Let's be fair, it's Russia's desert. This is cool. Let's try and land here. Flaps down, flaps all the way down. Nice. It's a cool landing. But red. Let's just put our brakes on. Let's just turn ourselves this way. Make a stop. Whoop. There we go. Cool. Oh, we're running downhill. Got brakes on? Yes, we have. Cool. Let's just have a look at this. Oh, yeah. This is going to be sweet. Ramping it off the edge of here. Cool. Loving that. Okay, let's get ourselves a nice... cool photograph of this. Cool, that's very much most likely going to be the cover. Okay, let's just go back in the aircraft. Right. Okay, sweet. Let's power ourselves up. So let's get ourselves around from this angle here, because I want to see what's over this ridge. I think it's going to look quite cool. Yes, let's go for it. Everything up. Yep, power up. Brakes are off. So you want to go straight over the edge of this ramp. So far, the speed's not looking that great. Perhaps up slightly. Okay, cool. Still racing. Still racing. Still racing. We're up in the air. We're up. We're up and we're bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Do 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 do. Alright. Let's fly down into this bit, see what's going on. Not a lot. But it looks sweet. This kind of reminds me of Dartmoor. In fact, it does remind me of Dartmoor. It's like a massive version of the Moors. Oh, shush. Just back ourselves around over this way a second. What's going on over here? Anything? Anything cool? I'm surprised there's not more farms here. I thought there'd be loads of farms, but I guess it's because it's so cold. People just don't want to get farms on the go here, like no reindeers or nothing. Must be, surely, loads of those sorts of things. Strange. Okay, cool. Well, let's get autopilot locked in for the minute. So, all right, we just turn off my head tracking in a second. Pull this back. Right. So, autopilot on. Choose the altitude. Let's go to about 4,000 feet. Let's have a good look at this place from above, shall we? There we go, so vertical speed. About 350 there. Altitude. Nav mode on. Should now start to follow the magenta line. At least go back to it. Yep, we are. Good. So we're at 3,230 feet and we're climbing up. So let's just take in the sights as we do this, shall we? I'm also keen to do one on China and one on North Korea as well. The China one would be pretty sick because I'd like to follow the Great Wall of China. If it's been recreated in the sim, that would be fantastic. I'm sure it has. Must have been. Must have. Let's get back inside. Pretty cool valley down there. Got some cool stuff going on down there as well. Okay, let's get off autopilot. Let's go for a little spin down here, shall we? Let's take them right down this bit. In fact, let's try some acrobatics. Where's the smoke button? There's a smoke button here somewhere. I know that for a fact because I've seen it with my ears. Smoke. No smoke. There it is. Cool. There we go, we've got smoke coming out of our back sides now. Okay, so let's do some cool stuff. So we're going to dip down, pick up some speed, and then we're going to haul ourselves up. Hear that? That's me not coping with the G's. Alright. This is how we do things so go is woo! Look at that! You motherfuckers thought you didn't cover out of that one, didn't you? It's because you were wrong. You were so wrong. Okay, cool. So I've just basically given myself a brain hemorrhage. After that. So what, eh? So what? It's all a bit of fun, isn't it? Look at the aircraft shaking like crazy. Because this would basically be the aircraft falling apart. But I turned that off. Because I wanted to have some fun. Goes loop the loop. Alright. That's how we do it. Cool. Okay, we're going to get ourselves a bit of altitude so we can go into a store. They're always fun. So we'll just get a bit of altitude over these hills. So when we go into the store, we can come down and recover from the store, no problems. Okay, we're going up to about 4,000 feet. Okay, let's have a look outside. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's do the store. We'll start off in the cockpit. Coming out of the store. There we go. Dropping down. Woo! Pulling a serious G there. Okay, so we'll do the stall again. This time we're just going to do power off into a stall like absolute maniacs. So we'll fly down for a bit here. There we go. We've got a lot of altitude now for us, which is sweet. So we'll power down, and we'll go up, power off, take us outside. Here we go, into the store, woo! Heading down. Into a loop. Twist. Out of the loop. Like a corkscrew. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, now we're into a bit of a store here, but we're alright. So this guy would definitely be dead if he was a real pilot and that was really what he was up to. He'd be a dead guy. He'd be a dead guy right now. Okay, let's try and land in this cool little area here. So turn off all of our accelerations, get all of our flaps down. We're going to land right in this. So you see all these areas there? We're going to have to try and steer between all these trees to create the perfect landing. Here we go. Okay, we're down. Turn it to the right. We're not going to apply the brakes yet, because if we apply the brakes too soon, we just go ass over tit. which I discovered in all my other videos. Ooh, that didn't sound good. What's all that smoke? Ah! Oh, because I have the smoke on. Whoops. Oh, there's nice rainbows coming out of it. Just a second. Let's just turn that off. Where's the smoke off switch? Where's there? Is there somewhere? There you go. There you go. Switch that off. My frame rate's suffering from it for some reason. It's odd. Let's just turn off all our engines a second. Turn off everything. There you go. It's just done that. Let's just appreciate this moment for a second, shall we? Makes you want to go outside for a nice big walk, doesn't it? Does me. Well, I'm Captain Rob, and I hope you enjoyed the flight. I am actually now going to go for a nice big walk in the countryside. Not Siberia, but Oxfordshire. Anyway, take care everyone, and see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.